Well, there he is, the trophy of Northeast PA. That is a big grinner. That is a big sucker. He even moved my log. Look at him grinning at me. Yeah. I got your number, buddy. But you're gonna get a free ride tonight and you're gonna go off back to your den. My coon traps were untouched, but the grinner here found my hay. Look at him. He found my hay set, and I'm gonna let him go and release him, let him on his way. He's really big though. He's a big size one. Yeah, he's a good size one. All right, let's continue on. Let's see what else we got. He is released and he is free to go. But instead he's sitting here grinning at me. All right, let's go check the rest of our sets. All right, back at the truck. That was pretty funny. We caught a giant freaking grinner. He was big. I caught a big one before like that before, and that one I kept. Him I let go, but that's why I let him go. I already have a big grinner pelt at home, but he was a really big one. He was well fed, and he was about a pound heavier after eating all my bait. I reset the trap. I reset the set. I mean, it's got a big catch circle there now. He tore it all up, but you can see where he was pulling the sticks out of the trees. But unlike the coon, he couldn't get out of that. He couldn't get out of that. Like I said, I don't have the same power as the coon. None of my other sets were touched though. So we're gonna see, what happens. The grinners are the same as coons. A lot of times they den up when it's really, really cold, and then they'll come out when you get a couple of degree warm up. So we'll see what happens. I was really disappointed this morning when I was on the way down here. I was actually on my way to work, and I seen a really nice red fox hit on the road right outside the farm. It's like, oh, what a waste. What a waste. That's a shame. I hate to see that. I hate to see that. Yeah, he was hit just down from the edge of the farm, so I'm pretty sure it's one of the red foxes that I've been seeing at my sets. But yeah, what can you do? Nothing you can do about that. But we'll keep checking. Maybe we'll connect. Look at what we have here. That's a pretty decent sized coon. Got him in my bridger. My anchor held. Probably the same coon I caught the other night, but he's a pretty nice one. Now, unfortunately, his brother that was here with him, or one of his buddies that was here with him the other day, I think he got killed on the road. So, as you can see, my other set is there. He didn't go near my set this time. He went straight for the dog proof. But he's a pretty nice coon. He's a pretty nice size. Well, my dog proof worked. You can see that behind him there, the branches where he's been trying to pull himself out, the branches are broken away. But he's a pretty decent size one. Nice dark color, good thick coat. All right, you're out. You're free to go. Go on. Go on. He doesn't know that he's free. Go on. Come on. You're free to go. He's like, no way, man, I'm watching you. Yeah, like I said, there's a highway close to here, and one of his brothers or sisters, whichever, was killed on the road last night. Not real pleased about that. That freaking highway kills more animals than I ever do in a year. All Alright, let's let him be. He'll go off.
Caught that nice coon. He was a decent sized coon, but he wasn't a real big one, so I let him go. I'm not going to keep small coon like that. I'm only trapping on a small section of land here, so it's not like I'm running long lines or trapping for, using the fur for money or anything like that. So there's no point in me keeping him. I have lots of other coon pelts at home, way bigger ones than that. If he would have been a big one, I may have kept him, but I'm not interested in a little one like that. He was a nice color though. He's a good dark coloration, but just goes to show you that the dog-proof coon cuff traps, they do really work. They really help you out, especially when you're trying to guard a canine set. The coon will come in there, he'll rip it to pieces. You should see the damage up there that coon done on that ground. It's like, it is tore up. It looked like a badger was digging up there. They're very powerful animals. They're very strong. Like I said, that one that I seen, that probably his companion that was at with that set the other night when there was two of them at it, got hit on the road. So I wasn't pleased to see that. That's just waste. That's no good. So I'll let him go. I don't want to see them gone off the farm. You never want to see that. It's this borderline between having a healthy population. The highways here kill so many animals, it's not even funny. It's not just the coons and the foxes. Within a week I've seen 2 deer, fox and a coon hit on the road. So many deer and stuff, end up getting killed on the highway. The same with the furbearers too, the fox, the coon, everything else. But you always want to keep a balance. You don't want to take too many to where you have none, and then it takes years and years for them to recover back up to decent populations. But all right, we'll keep checking for our canine. My other sets weren't touched, so hopefully sooner or later we'll get a fox. That's my intended target, to catch the fox or a coyote. To catch the fox in late season, that's what I'm trying to do. But we've had some success, so we'll keep on checking for a little while longer.
This cage does not disappoint. I don't know why I keep catching rabbits in it, but I'm very glad I do keep catching rabbits in it, because it's shown me at least my rabbit population is coming back. There hasn't been rabbits on the farm for many years. I've done some habitat improvement. Took a couple of foxes out. Took a couple of possums out. Took a couple of coons out. And now this is a young rabbit. I've caught 2 big adult rabbits in this, and then I caught a big squirrel in it the other night, and now I have a young rabbit in here, which I am now about to release. See if I can get it on video. Let's see here. So that's a good sign for me. Okay, let's see if he goes. Come on. There he goes. That's a good release.
You can probably just barely see me. Bitter cold tonight. Let me just release that rabbit. That's the 3rd rabbit I've caught in this trap already. Actually, been seeing quite a few. Seen quite a few from the stand this year. We've seen a couple from the deer stand when me and my daughter were hunting. And I have not seen rabbits here in at least 4 or 5 years. So that's a good sign. I'll reset my cage here, and I don't know, they just must like going into this cage. I don't know what it is. We'll get it reset and we'll check our other sets. I don't expect to see anything though. It's, like I said, it's super cold. Snowed this morning, then it just is flurries. Nothing, no like laying snow, but that wind is brutal cold. Okay, I'll go and check the rest of my sets.